1 out of 1. Where are you? There you are. So you come second. No, 1 out of 1. I know you started this. It's a bit of wet leylandii, actually, isn't it? At my place at the workshop. And anyway, it's a nice job. As a beginner, you'll soon learn how to try and get rid of the spiral in here, which is from the sanding. The best way I find is actually using a rotary device, which instead of you holding the sandpaper on, which gives you spiral marks. So just a little detail, you'll learn as you get going. But it's very good, great. You know, really good effort. Nice profile, so well done. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. Then we've got advanced open. So we had chalk and cheese. We're trying to do comparisons because the totty is still comparative in some shape or another. So we've got a dangly key ring. I was trying to hold it against the white. Yeah, or it could go in the nose or the ears or anything. These are very nicely done. This one's weird and wonderful, and I love it. A lot of work involved in doing it, even if it didn't quite become as perfect as I'm sure John would have liked it to have done. But there must be a big story associated with this. Where is he? Yeah, John French, yeah. As weird as a weird thing can be, but that's great fun, isn't it? You know? And it was turned at one point, carved and then wrecked thereafter. So this is Chris Cox. This little pair, they're very nicely done. Where are you, Chris? Hello. How did you do the texturing on the kernel top?
That's because it's a natural kernel top.
Right, third then in that case.
It's a great way of using scrap pieces of wood, and as a statement thing at the top there.
Let's turn it. Yeah, very nicely done. Thank you very much. Good cheat. Right, and then we've got. Yes, this is then spiraling advanced. And John has put them forward as rejects because this has got a missing piece in here. But there's a hell of a lot of work involved in trying to do these. I think they were both quite green, weren't they, John? That one was green. And this one is not quite so green, although it's greener in colour. So I scored you 3 out of 1, third out of 1. But good attempt at showing the difficulties of doing it, because I know you thought, should you bother to put them in or not? And we thought, no, it's a good idea to put them in because to show how hard it is to do them. So we now got Masters Open. Again, it is comparative at Totty, so it's very difficult when you've got two entirely different types of pieces. There's absolutely no flaws I can see in this as a piece of pink ivory. It would have been an absolute certain first if you'd done it by hand, Clive, but you used the machine. But, you know, the tools are there to be used. So, and it does turn very nicely, pink ivory, very nice little piece, very tactile, lovely finish. So, yeah, they do. Yeah. Especially if you give it a really hard turn. And oh, it just went click. This one, is it ash? And how did you braid out the grain? What was the? Where are you, Justin? Yeah, you braided out the grain to get it.
Torch, like show you burn.
Yeah. It was foreign. I didn't understand. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And then wide rush it out.
Wide brush it out. I wish I'd left it as that with just a wax finish. So I take it one step further, a bit of gold embellishing wax on it, and it hasn't gone on as well as I wanted it to, but too late by then.
No, well, the only thing it did do was highlight. I don't mind the floor.
It was there right from the
Yeah.
start of the piece of wood.
But because it's highlighted it with the gold rather than the black having hidden into it, I would have kind of liked at master level for you to have done a bit more with the floor, a bit of resin or a bit of colour or something rather than it feeling like a crack. So that's the only reason that it's one step down.
The split was always there.
Yep.
When I did the Shoshi panel, it then opened up.
Yeah.
If you look at it, it's quite oval.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, that's the only point is that when you get a floor like that, it's very difficult to know what to do with it. So that's the only reason that you were slightly marked down. These two, I marked them both first. I mean, Justin's done this one. She's fantastic. A lot of work involved, and I can't see any flaws in it that are noticeable. It's great. So well done for doing that one. And this one, I think this was Richard's, wasn't it?
Yeah, Richard's.
It was. Where are we? Taking it away again. He's not here. It's just, it's different. It's not gone all the way through, but the surface texture is just very good for doing a hand filing exercise. Again, there's nowhere to hide. Although he has coloured it, so maybe he's hidden something. So I just decided to score you equal firsts. There's probably a lot more work in that one, but that was where I ended up. So I didn't feel it was quite right to score Richard second below. So well done, guys. I think that one's a testament to patience. How many hours did it take you to do that then?
I'm thinking between 20 and 25, maybe more.
Yeah. So you could sell it for about 600 quid.